Pessoal, tudo bem? Depois da área de volta aí, já detonando mais um episódio de GTA Vice City. Galera, bora lá, vamos dar sequência nesse episódio aí, galera. Nós vamos fazer missões de táxi, galera, isso mesmo, ultimamente. Eu comprei, né, a aquisição de táxi, né, a empresa de táxi. Então bora detonar, juntar um dinheirinho aí, até porque a gente precisa de dinheiro para comprar as novas propriedades, fazer lá o jogo, vocês não sabem. Precisa comprar 6 propriedades pelo menos, tá? Pra poder conseguir aí dinheiro, né, para zerar o jogo, né? Então, vamos lá, já ativei aí o game. Bora fazer missões. Você destruiu os táxis mesmo? Então vamos lá. Vamos lá, missões de cenas de táxi, mano. Que missão louca, vamos lá. Vou matar por aqui, vamos lá, hein? Táxi contra táxi, o que vai dar isso, mano? Não vai dar bom, hein? Não vai dar bom. Já falo logo. É louco. Tem um ali na frente. É táxi mesmo, será? Tá zoando, mano. É táxi, mano. Peraí. Nossa, não tá ali.
Now for part 2 of the music marathon. Hold on tight.
Boa! Um já foi. Porra, tem um vindo aqui, mano. Caralho! Meu Deus! Caralho! Sai da frente! Ah! Vai que vai falar a missão? Sai da frente!
And giving each other the finger, metaphorically speaking. Do you think the government is doing a good job?
Absolutely.
Those statistics are interesting, but like all statistics, they are also irrelevant. Let me give you a better statistic, Chavez. In 1980, when I was elected, you were, according to the intelligence gathered on you, a man with no mission. You worked as a clown at birthday parties, corporate functions, bar mitzvahs, and go-go bars. You, realizing that you were a hollow man that can only take on the personality of others, decided to become an actor. And despite going for 17 auditions that year, you only got...
Aê, 2.000 de dinheiro! Porra! Bora, passageiro, procura um passageiro, corrida, zero. Depois de matar...
An idiot liberal felt sorry for you, and now you host your own radio show, write a newspaper column that lines my birdcage, become an ex-wife and attract a girlfriend although she's married to your best friend, and you're on top of the world. So answer me this. Can you really say the years of living under my administration have been bad for you?
We are not talking me. This is pressing issues, not pressing Greece.
Yes, excuse me if I may. Can we get to the part where we press the issues?
That's what's wrong with this city. Liberals just want to open the floodgates, let anyone in and make you the ordinary, hard-working men and women pay for the pleasure.
Mapa. Tá, já sei.
Wig out, don't work, make love in the field, and listen to rock and roll or whatever you call it. Meanwhile, Grayshaw, I know your father. He's made a lot of money, which makes him a great person, but for every good conservative, they end up having some wacko commie kid just back from a vacation in the Orient. Who wants to share?
Nossa, o negócio é longe, hein?
Take that sharing business to Cuba, Canada, or somewhere.
A minha sorte que eu
Trust
fiz
fund
bem.
or rich daddy. I know
Bem do
what it is
asfalto
to
ali,
be poor,
vocês
to
viram?
look at the world from the other side. I
Bem
slipped
do,
my way
bem
to
do
the
lado
top.
do motoqueiro.
You two would stop hooting
Vou
and
pedir
carrying
passageiro.
on. I have a plan that will
Boa.
save Florida from the yellow-bellied
Come here.
snakes
Let's
that
go.
want to slither into this great state
Sai
from
da
all places
frente,
north.
velho.
No, look. Stump-jumping Jethro is using all 3 of his brain cells to talk.
Enough! We've just started and you have proved yourself, Mr. Shrub, to be just as they said. I grant you, 1980 was not a high point in my career, but I
Brother.
never applied for a sex change. I was merely in an exploratory phase, and besides which, Saul the wheat-free clown was a funny act. Once voted best up-and-coming dietary restricted comic act in the whole of Vice City. I tried to take it to the Catskills, but Mount Scary Large was full. Besides, we are not talking about me.
Dá tempo.
We are talking
Vai lá.
about you.
Actually, if
Vai,
I
vai,
remember
vai.
correctly, you didn't win. Mary, the meat-free mime, won. In fact, under legislation I am proposing, all of you vegetarians would be kicked out of Vice City. We were given canines
Mano,
and
você acha que vai
breakfast
acabar
for
que
a
você vai botar a
reason.
mão, não?
To open
Vamos ver.
packages of potato chips.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I always hated that bitch. What's funny about a woman not eating a hamburger? Or miming saving a chicken from the
Deus do
slaughterer's
céu.
hands?
Se
Or
fosse
her
eu,
big act,
eu tava
I am a
louco,
milk cow,
mano.
a lactating
Eu
machine
não-
for your breakfast cereal. How do you think a little kitty enjoyed that on his birthday?
150 pontos de
Not very
velocidade.
much.
Boa.
There were tears, not laughter. I can assure you,
Bora.
vegetarian performance
Eita,
art
velho.
must be stopped.
Jumping Jehoshaphat on a pogo stick. You city slickers
Ah,
got
mas
more
munição
issues than a
tem.
news
Isso aí vai
stand.
comprar
We
munição,
talk
hein?
about public
Vai matar
safety here.
quem?
I ain't got all day.
Fala logo.
Is there a corn on the cob eating contest you have to get to? Get some cheatlings
Bora.
and grits in the oven?
Logo
You
que o
gonna deal
negócio
with
na
your
conta
sister?
mão.
Hey, be nice, man. I just wanted to talk a little
Meu
politics,
Deus.
and you made it all personal.
Right. Let's all stop bickering, especially you, Shrub. I've got my eye on you. Public
Corrida
confidences at a low
3,
time.
mano. Eu
Nobody
recebi
feels
pontos.
safe
300
anymore.
pontos.
Just the other night, I saw a man running amok with a gun, shouting he needed to
Ué.
defend himself. Gun sales are up, book sales are down. What do you think, John F. Hickory? Please, press
2
the issue.
minutos
All right,
ainda.
that's better. Sticking to the matter at hand. Well, it's quite simple,
Meu
mister.
Deus do
Immigration
céu,
is
como
to
eu sou bom
blame.
de
People
mano.
are
Dessa
flooding into
parte.
our state from all over America.
Caralho.
It's quite simple. They're bringing their highfalutin, uppity, out-of-state ways and corrupt.
Ué!
That's why I and my organization propose we take Florida out of the Union.
Bom
We
de
start
velocidade,
anew
tô
as
tudo
our own
passageiro.
country and ban people from Missouri or Kentucky or Philadelphia or any of them fancy places from setting foot on our soil.
You think what?
Oi!
Have you been snorting blocks? Have you read the Constitution?
Yeah, I sure have.
They
It
should
talks about
farm
freedom. Freedom for Florida from the stench of people moving here to retire or go on vacation. Build your own damn theme park in your own damn state. Florida theme parks is for Florida people only. That's what I say. I don't go to Alabama to visit a theme
Vive um
park,
pouco
so
de
why do they
realismo.
come here?
Mr. Hickory, your views are a little extreme. Plus, I don't believe there are theme parks in Alabama.
Then they should stop coming down my way and build redneck land or whatever. Damn redneck hicks ain't got no class.
Ah, porra.
My views ain't extreme, mister. They're common sense. And what a lot of people would say if they have the guts. If you keep letting people immigrate here from all over the so-called United States, guess what? There's no more room. We'll be piled on top of each other like they are in Australia. What we're gonna do soon is build
Aê,
a
vamos.
river.
Pode
A
ser
river
com
of
sequência
freedom.
500 lá em
A river
cima, mano.
of hope. A river which runs from the coast to coast and
Tá,
cuts us off from the
missão
47
tá encerrada,
states, wastrels and
1100
bad
beleza.
influencers to the north. We are
Vamos
going to cut
aproveitar
Florida
agora,
off from the
dar um pulo
mainland of
na
our oppressors
mansão.
and float out to sea. Then, the nation of Florida will be free to start over. There'll be no
Pera,
long-ass lines at the log flume or the pirate shipwright while I take over. You no
Nossa
Florida boy,
porra,
Jack
que
Thomas
isso?
said.
Ah, mano, vai ter treta. Você mandou mexer com o demolidor? Não mexa com o demolidor, aprendam isso.
It's the truth, my friend, the damn truth. And before you start, I am not a racist. I hate everybody, irrelevant to
Tá
other
que
issues.
pariu. Sai da frente.
needs some mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, like a swan or a fish on a hook. If you take your nervous system seriously, if you take your organs seriously and explore them, some really neat things can happen. Phil taught us that. He's been to Mali to meet with the village elders. That's why there's the ceremony of the knife.
Oh, great. Why does everyone have to be
Botar minha
packing sharp
moção.
things?
The knife ceremony is very important and spiritual. It's an ancient one-person personal crisis. You say to yourself, I'm going to have a spiritual experience.
Boa. Olha, 4.000, hein? Já ganhamos o cascalho. Bora pra rua aí de novo. Vamos comprar mais uma mansão agora.
I'm going to say it
Mais uma
again.
propriedade,
Like
quer
the
dizer.
wind which keeps blowing.
Já dá pra gente comprar uma propriedade.
Will you please leave?
Vou marcar
You
aqui o
smell
porto.
and you talk.
O porto, mapa, deixa eu ver. O porto fica aqui, né? A gente vai comprar já a propriedade do porto.
Make war on machines. Marry your mother. Technology will enslave us. Buy my book. It's printed on bark.
Okay. Let's take a quick call. Hello, you're on K-Chat. What's your name?
Hey, it's Manuel from Corn Island. I love the show. Yeah, I want to talk about technology and slavery. You know that place?
Caralho.
There will be robots? Well,
Ó,
that's a true
Strike.
story. In the future, there will be robots. And I'm going to hack them all. I'll make them say funny things. You know, I can move satellites around with my computer.
Computers
Bora.
are evil. The Luddites of ancient Britain know this. That's why they destroyed the computers that created things faster and more efficient and took their jobs.
Oh, shut up. Computers aren't evil. It's the people that program the computers that are evil. That's a pretty big difference. I'm talking to you through a computer right now.
Olha a frente.
In fact, I am a computer.
Well, anything that can think faster than me is evil.
Carro muito
Anything
instável.
which doesn't dance or sing or cry or wear a smile. You create your own reality. We
Aê,
are the dust of the
beleza.
wind. We are gold.
Vamos comprar mais uma propriedade. Bora. Aê! Galera, é importantíssimo a gente comprar propriedades, tá? Porque isso ajuda a gente já a chegar perto de lá. A gente precisa comprar propriedades. São mais de 6 propriedades que você precisa ter. Algumas específicas que eu vou falar, tá? Porque é importante a gente conseguir zerar o jogo.
Which one of the boats is the fastest? It's already in the water, dude. I thought you might want to try her out. Dude, she's already running with a 300 horsepower engine.
The fiberglass hull.
Boa!
She just
Essa é uma delas que a
through
gente
the
precisa comprar
waves.
pra
She can
zerar
do
o
like
jogo.
0 to 60 in 4 seconds flat, dude.
She can hold like 20 barrels of the best Jamaican
Yeah,
smoke
yeah.
right in the hull.
So go ahead, dude. She's ready to fly.
Yo, suit dude. You got a light?
Ah, porra!
Dude.
Propriedade é nossa, estaleiro difícil com sucesso. 10 mil reais. 10 mil dólares, quer dizer, né? Do jogo. Beleza, aí, mano. Já temos mais um estaleiro. O estaleiro difícil com sucesso é nosso agora. Foi uma das propriedades. Agora a gente pode salvar o jogo. E a gente também pode agora rentabilizar o estaleiro, né?
Need to take a commercial break. Yes, good luck. Get
Beleza, bora fazer mais umas
I hope
missões.
you find what you're looking for, and I
Nós temos
sincerely
7
hope
mil
you
ainda,
will
vamos
take
lá.
a bath. We'll be back after this. You're on K-Chat. Don't go away.
I am B.J. Smith. In my long and illustrious 3-year career in the top pro football, I was some serious.
Bora, vamos roubar um táxi daí.
They didn't call me death and tight pants. We had such a
Vou roubar esse táxi aqui. Sai da frente. Sai da frente.
I can scarcely get up in the morning.
Taxista, procure um
And with
passageiro.
that
Mano,
outrageous
sabe o cara disse
revelation,
que eu roubei agora?
let's take a
Mano.
quick break to tell you something
Tem que ter,
very
mano.
informative.
Vai.
You're listening to Pressing Issues
Vamos lá,
on
vamos
City
fazer 10.
Public Radio. Over to you, Jonathan.
Hello
Bora,
and
bora. Do
welcome
outro lado,
back.
pelo
I'm Jonathan Freeloader, and you're listening to VCPR. This portion of Pressing Issues is brought to you by Ammunition,
Deixa eu
a
ver onde é
proud
que é.
supporter of public...
Mapa. Ah, nossa, no meu lugar?
Fortunately,
Ela,
public
logo
radio in
quanto
Vice
tempo?
City is under pressure. That's because we're better than everyone. You can't hear this kind of hard-hitting,
Ah,
long-drawn
porra.
programming anywhere else.
Sorry.
But you have to give money.
That's right, Jonathan. Money is important. It can be exchanged for goods
Meu
and
Deus,
services,
sai da frente.
like getting a hip replacement or
Não, calma.
funding a starving child in
Tem que ir
Australia.
I feel all covered
Go,
with
go,
flies
go.
right now. Call us. Pledge your money. Give 10% of your
Olé.
income. That's all we ask.
Será que eu vou
And for
ganhar
that, you
gorjeta
know
pra dar na
everyone can
contramão?
be educated on the
Que
important
isso,
things
cama
we
de babaca?
discuss on VCPR.
Olha feio.
10% is a
Mesmo
really
lugar,
small
pô, mano.
amount.
Então
I
não tem que
remember when I was
estudar, não,
volunteering in
mano.
Central America to make myself appear less shallow. The native peoples would give you
Bônus
10% of their land
velocidade.
for a pair of mirrored
Bora.
sunglasses.
É
And they
tu
would
mesmo
run
que ela
around
tá
me saying
falhando. Toda
chicle,
vez.
chicle, which is Espanol for pretty woman. It was very spiritual, like waves.
Absolutely.
man.
But remember, this radio station could disappear. The voice of unprofitable radio could be silenced.
bora.
One day you wake up, roll
Toda
over,
vez.
and she's gone. You go into the kitchen, there's a note scrawled, the
Ué.
sound of a taxi leaving in the distance,
Vou
a
pegar
thunderstorm rolls
contramão.
in.
Opa,
It's a
opa.
metaphor for my haircut, or this pledge drive.
Yes, the pledge drive.
porra.
Become a member. Only
Rapaz,
members
tá-
or
tá
people with
doido, mano.
radios can listen to this radio station. Now back to pressing issues.
Shouldn't we give out the phone number?
Like I tell the children at the
Ah,
library I
nice.
volunteer at, look
Essa
it up
foi louca,
yourself.
hein, mano?
No, you can't go to the bathroom, and stop crying.
That's good
Boa.
advice. Now,
Tô
back
com
to
o
pressing
passageiro.
issues.
Pronto.
Welcome back to Pressing Issues with me,
Mais
Maurice Chavez.
É ideia.
On our panel, we've
Bora.
got the secessionist
Nem
lunatic,
espero.
John F. Hickory, liberal rich kid, Callum Crayshaw, and neo-fascist congressman Alex Sharp. Gentlemen, welcome.
Hello, man.
Let's start with you, Mr. Hickory. Why the F?
For Florida. I'm a patriot. I've even got an orange
Bora,
grove
bora,
tattooed
bora.
all over my groin.
Ué.
But back to the matter at hand. Public safety. How do we get guns under control in this city?
By giving everyone hope, a dream of a better tomorrow, by encouraging people to grow their own
Mano,
root
de novo, mesmo
vegetables.
lugar, não,
What's
cara.
the satisfaction of holding a gun in your hand?
Tem criatividade,
You could be
cara.
holding a
Impressionante.
hoe, planting seeds in a peasant village.
Keep your hoes and seeds to yourself.
Olha lá,
We don't
mesmo
need
lugar,
gun
velho.
control. If you read the Constitution, it's a sacred document that should
Ah,
not be
tá, eu ia
changed.
falar, mas
Under
aqui
our
tem outro
Constitution,
aqui, mano.
women couldn't vote, but the liberals come in crying crocodile tears. We need to get scaremongers and non-believers men like you,
Sei não,
Chavez,
hein?
under
Ó o
control.
naipe da mulher,
I've
vou nem
got a
falar
good mind
nada,
to
hein,
have
mano.
your funding removed.
Destino
don't
terminal
get any
aeroporto.
funding.
Ui,
Exactly.
essa aí tem dinheiro, hein?
You won't see a penny
Rapaz,
out of
10
me.
minutos.
You've got to stop
Essa
spreading these
eu
lies or
escrevo
I'll whip
rápido,
you
hein?
myself. I'm not afraid. The Constitution asserts a
Bora,
man's
bora,
right to
bora.
bear arms and arm bears
Aí
and
é
all
forte.
points in between.
Oi.
Whoever heard of a
Vai
gun
viajar.
or a bear causing problems? This is
Potente,
all
gente.
cocky pop or
Não,
whatever
falei
that word
potente.
is. It
Bora.
keeps the place safe. Trouble is caused by unemployment and
Mano, tá falando, tá insuportável. Ué! Deixa eu pausar, eu tenho tempo. Peraí. Tá bom. A próxima rua é direita. Bora! Meu Deus! Engraçado que a polícia para, mesmo eu fechando ela. Ué!
For thousands of years, Americans have looked for answers to life's
Pegando.
difficult questions. Now, millions of people just like you are finding answers and taking charge of their lives
Aê,
through the
missão
original
cumprida
patented and
179.
proven program of Valhalla's finest deity, Thor.
4 corridas.
Treasure awaits you, but beware of your womenfolk. Treachery is deep within her. By the coming of the spring, she shall be no more.
Thor changed my life.
Author of 2 best-selling
Bora.
self-help books translated from the
Viu
original
o que
Runic
aconteceu, né?
to 25 languages,
Destino na
Thor has
posição.
helped millions
Certo.
realize their dreams.
Bora!
Beware the trap set by the frost giants. Carry your magic hammer.
Available on record or cassette, the personal Norse
Deixa eu
Power
ver pra onde
Program.
tem que ir. Ah, tá.
Find the village, pillage, plunder, and burn all that you find.
And if you order now, you'll receive
Rapaz,
4
eu tô muito
subliminal
bom
tape
nisso aqui,
series,
velho.
so you gain wisdom of the gods while sleeping.
Accept the crystal cup at the feast. Beware the dwarf.
Tem que voltar
Thor's
pro
personal
tempo, né?
Norse Power Program. Call now. 866-PILLAGE. That's 866
Rapaz, eu tô aprendendo legal controlar isso aqui, mano. Tá louco.
Hi, I'm BJ Smith, football player, businessman, and father of 18 adorable
Olha
kids.
os carros
Throughout my
postantes que tem
career,
aqui,
my
bora.
cup pumping so full of steroids and hatred, I couldn't feel pain. Shoot, I even break my own leg for fun. They made me play when I was ill or injured, and that was because I was little more than a
Caralho,
piece of meat to
velho.
them.
Gosto da
And
direita.
now, you can too. With BJ's Fit for Football, I'll take you through all the necessary steps to get fit for football and sticking it to the man. Using only a 400-pound duffel bag, luxurious gym,
Mano, o jogo tá me
massive
dando.
steroids, and a
Eita
personalized mask, you
porra!
will be amazed as all those pounds fall off and
o
flaps
cara
turn to
não
muscle.
tem chance,
Hell,
hein?
you'll want to whip some ass because you'll be fighting fit. You'll learn how to argue with officials, beat up enormous men, break legs, and lose weight, especially in the brain. BJ's Fit for Football, out now on beta and VHS. Remember, to win the game of football or life, you have to annihilate everything in your path in a blind race.
Eu confundi a rua. Acontece. Tá que você tá cansado.
More mood swings than your pregnant wife. Emotion 98.3.
Hello, I am Fernando Martinez, and this is Emotion. When I first come to Vice City, I feel all lonely. A man on the outside, a foreigner. Then I say, Fernando, you like to talk a lot, so I get a well-paid job and begin to make my name as a successful DJ. Now I'm not so lonely, but I never forget my roots. I never forget.
Bora, vai a última, sai dele, vai, entra. Bora.
I've been waiting is next.
Deixa eu dar hospital. Nossa, essa música é muito top, mano. Bora, Bowie! Uma estrela, fudeu! Pô, não pode papar! Cara, essa música é top, hein, mano? Você é louco! Oh! Ah! Ah! Sorry. Não liguei para os meus sites. Cara, no mesmo lugar. Mesma pessoa. Porra, jogo. Go. Destino terminal do aeroporto. Cara, muito bom jogar esse jogo assim, mano. Bora, bora, bora! Caralho, vocês viram isso, velho? Tirei o fino dos carros, mano. Caralho! Meu Deus, tirei outro fino, hein, mano. Tô ficando bom nisso, hein? Bora, 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 bora! Boa! Eu fui o passageiro. Go, 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 go! Para, para, para! De novo, eu não. O cara me deu 4 minutos, sério? Caralho! Tá ligado que eu não posso bater, senão eu pego o peso do Jeta, né? Por isso que eu bato, eu fico tenso, mano.
8.3, the emotion. We give you emotion 24/7, not just once a month.
Old Max, we go everywhere together. Right, boy?
At Pet Stuffers, we know there's nothing like a relationship between a man and his dog. Sometimes you just can't let go.
Max, you didn't eat your food. That's the 2nd week in a row. Max?
When the unspeakable happens, just put your 4-legged friend in the refrigerator or freezer.
Jesus,
Then call Pet
Jesus,
Stuffers.
Jesus,
We'll be
Jesus.
there within a week to pick him up, and in less than a month,
Deus,
he'll be
cara,
as
vocês
good as
estão
new.
sentindo
Through an ancient Egyptian
Você
miracle
faz de
process
novo,
called
mano.
taxidermy, you and your best friend will always be together.
Yeah, that's a
Quatro.
good dog.
Pet Stuffers, when you just can't let go.
Estaria.
And soon, grandparents forever.
Ah, porra, agora tem emoção.
Highlighted hair, vacant brain dead look in your eyes. Something missing?
Esse é com a pizza.
Complete the look with men's eyeliner at Vice City's one-stop shop for people who are cool when they cry.
Bora.
Wow, you look ambiguous.
Complete the look.
I was losing myself in the music there for a moment. Forgive me. It just hit me so hard sometimes, like a massive bit of masonry falling from a high building or something, or a truck driving over your foot, you know? Powerful, like a dream where you go...
Meu Deus! Você não bateu, caralho! Perdi o jeito desse cara, mano. Fiz tanta corrida, boa! Eu pedi um passageiro ali na frente ali, 9, é a última, hein? Saideira, vai! Entra logo, véia! Delegacia, me fudi, os caras vão me pegar! Ah! Boa! Pega até pertinho. Aê! Ganhos 2.890. Galera, essa foi top, hein? Vamos aí para encerrar, passar agora na mansão para ver se tem mais um cascalho. E a gente encerra o vídeo. Boa! Eu acho que dá pra gente comprar mais uma propriedade. Vamos ver se vai comprar mais uma propriedade. Bora. 6.000. Aê, beleza. Até um cascalho. Galera, eu vou ficando por aqui. Daqui a pouco estamos de volta detonando mais episódio de GTA Vice City. Que é isso. Temos hoje missões de estar com foco, juntar dinheiro, comprar propriedade, comprar algumas propriedades para conseguir dinheiro, né? Então já temos duas, né? Essa mais uma. Se não me engano, dá pra gente comprar mais algumas. Vamos dar uma olhada aqui no mapa. Se não me engano, tinha uma aqui, ó. Vamos dar uma olhada antes de encerrar o vídeo. Passei várias vezes. E depois vamos dar um pulo no corpo para ver quanto a gente já conseguiu. E quanto mais propriedade você comprar, eita porra! mais dinheiro você vai ter no jogo. É uma bola de neve. Então você comprou uma, comprou outra aqui, ó. Vamos ver isso daqui. Vamos ver quanto é essa daqui. 20 mil? Caralho, não dá não. Essa não dá, galera, infelizmente. Mas, pessoal, eu vou ficando por aqui. Muito obrigado aí por estar assistindo a gente, por assistir o canal. Daqui a pouco estamos de volta detonando mais episódios. Fazendo mais uma parte aí de... Fazendo missões táticas, encontrando novas propriedades aí. Valeu, galera, por estar assistindo a gente. Tá inscrito no canal. Daqui a pouco estamos de volta. Valeu, um abraço para o aí. Tchau.